Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Christian with Freak Cinema, back with another gameplay commentary series. So for this one, I'm probably just gonna put a little overlay of the title screen of the game because I kind of went into it and it just kind of threw me straight into the game. I picked all my settings and poof, I think the game started. I could be wrong about that, but just in case, I wanted to make sure that I stopped it where it was, and we'll carry on recording. I'll edit it if necessary. But anyway, so I just finished up Kingdom Hearts 1. Now, my initial next step, or my what I was originally going to do was carry on with the Kingdom Hearts story with Chain of Memories. However, given that Rebirth is about to drop, it is, God, what day is it right now? Right now it is January 29th. So we are officially exactly 1 month away from the drop of Rebirth, because Rebirth drops on February 29th. So I needed to get a PS5 because I only had PS4. It is 2024 and I still don't have a PS4 or a PS5 until today. I got it. Not today. A couple days ago. I got my PS5 a couple of days ago, and I was going to play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories to continue the Kingdom Hearts story, but I got this new toy and I want to play with it, and I got Final Fantasy 16 and I want to play it. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Final Fantasy 16. Now, a couple of things with this. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy 16. I have seen some videos online about other people doing gameplay of it. I don't know anything about it other than the main character's name is Clive, Clive, I believe. I don't know what the story is. I got nothing on this one. This is basically a 100% blind playthrough, which is fun because the two games that I do have fully uploaded to YouTube right now. Well, and actually, Kingdom Hearts is fully uploaded to YouTube, but I'm done with it. And I'll probably start uploading these sooner rather than later. In fact, they'll probably be going up side by side with the Kingdom Hearts uploads. But maybe if I finish this game, I'll pick back up on Kingdom Hearts before Rebirth comes out, if I have enough time. But I very well might not. I am on vacation this week from work, so I'm going to utilize this time to try and get some gameplay and recording done. And this is like I said, this is my first playthrough on PS5, so I am very stoked to see how well the PS5 works. I'm very excited to see what the capabilities of it are, see what the graphics are like, because I've always only played older games. Most of the games I've played are like 20 plus years old. Like I like Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy X, and I played Remake, and that was like one of the newest games I've played in the last like 10 years. So it's gonna be really fun to kind of witness what the capabilities of this new console are. Anyway, without making too much of a long-winded intro, as is my specialty, clearly, we'll go ahead and take this screen off. I went ahead and did all my settings and all that stuff, and there were two options for gameplay. There was action-based and story-based, I think, and it seemed like action-based was a little bit harder. Because it looked like story-based started you out with like additional equipment and stuff like that, and I'm like, nah, let's start this off. Let's start this off bare and see what we can do. Because, like I said, I have no idea what to expect with this. I'm very excited. I've heard some mixed reviews about this. I've heard people didn't like it all that much. But regardless, it's a Final Fantasy game, and I'm excited to play it. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first M-rated Final Fantasy title that I've ever seen. There might be other ones, but I don't know of any. So seems like this one might be a little bit more brutal. Anyway, all that being said, let's go ahead and unpause this. And it looks like right when I started, it looked like a cutscene picked up, and I kind of cut off the very beginning of it. But the first line is, "It was Moss the Chronicler who said, And, you know, that's basically it. So let's pick it up from here. Here we go.
Moss the Chronicler, who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals, and that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Oh, okay. So I'm in a fight right now. Okay. Oh, all right. So the gameplay just starts. Okay. Yeah, he got me there. Alright. So, I'm not too terribly used to, like, the action cutscene gameplay of these games, so this is gonna be a little weird to get used to.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Alright. Use left stick to move Clive, right to move the camera. Easy enough. Man, just right off the bat, press, I don't know what button, I'm guessing that's like the, they changed it from the pause button, I think it's the options button now, to go to the main menu. Gameplay configuration settings, including camera inversion, can be adjusted in the system tab. Okay, all that good stuff. Good. Settings, related things. Alright, do you mind? I'm trying to do some commentary here. Wow. This environment looks freaking spectacular. I love this. This looks so good. Damn, oh, dude. The ocean even looks freaking fantastic. Wow. It's just, like I said, I've played mostly older games, and it's just insane to me how far games have come just in the last, like, 20 years, and how freaking gorgeous they look. Like, this looks awesome. Man, like, just the natural environments. This shit is stunning. Alright, so, context-wise, I have absolutely no idea what's going on. It sounds like they're on some sort of assassination mission. Shiva's dominant. I don't know what that is. I don't know who that is. Some chick's gotta die, I guess. Okay, tilt L to walk gently, full E to run. Okay. Easy enough.
We're just in time. Where this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Trupka!
The Iron Blood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Alright, here we go. So, looks like we've got... I'm kind of gathering that this portion, or this Final Fantasy game, the story of it, there's going to be a little bit of a... slightly more of a political element to it, between, like, warring nations, I guess. And, I mean, just gathering from all that, looks like that chick... I've already forgotten her name. And that Kupka dude are up to something.
As always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan. Sort of Darmok's finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
I was waiting for that to be another, action cutscene segment, something like that. I don't typically like that in games. It's not that I think there's anything, like, wrong with them. I'm just not particularly a fan. Oh, man. Damn, they're really just having you hit the ground running in this game. Damn, they dropping the F-bomb in this game. That's a new one for Final Fantasy. Come on now. What are you doing? Can you jump that? Jump it. I'm tripping. I'm doing something. Yep, nope, I can't go that way. Alright, here we go.
You're just gonna stand there?
Wyvern!
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Do you yield? Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery. Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Attack the Lord Commander. Alright. Press square to perform a melee attack. Up to 4 attacks can be chained together. Okay? Alright.
Once more, please.
So this is kind of cool. It's giving you like a 13-year flashback, and that's kind of how it's going to train you in combat.
Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Channel your inner flame. Press triangle to cast Fire, a ranged spell that can strike enemies from a great distance. Okay?
Excellent.
Alright, so there's the lock on.
Well done.
You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Stay quick on your feet. Alright, press R1 to evade an enemy's attack. Okay. Evading an attack at the precise moment it is dealt will temporarily slow the enemy, making it more susceptible to counter using square or triangle. Okay.
Nice try.
Ooh.
How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Come on. Do it again. There we go.
Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Close the gap. The blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. The Phoenix Shift is one such iconic feat. Press circle to swiftly close in on a distant target. Both melee and ranged attacks can be used while executing the Phoenix Shift. Okay.
Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard. Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mend your wounds. Use potions to fully restore HP. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Consumables can be assigned to the directional pad buttons via the Items tab in the main menu for quick and convenient use. These items can also be used directly from the menu. Alright.
That'll have to do for now.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rossfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
How that, me boy? Make proof of your strength.
Defeat the Lord Commander. The will gauge indicates the opponent's will to fight back, break their spirit by landing attacks, and strike them when they are vulnerable.
Go on. You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Alright. So there's lots of fighting elements. I do like that. I'm glad it's not just kind of a hack and slash. Okay, staggering your enemies. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use R2 and square to execute Rising Flames, a powerful iconic ability granted to Clive by the Blessing of the Phoenix. Okay, R2 and square. Whoa. Can I do that multiple times?
Well, it's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Go on, Clive!
Ooh.
Keep pressing!
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Rosfield.
Ooh. Yeah, those the dodge counter, that's actually a pretty cool element of this. So yeah, I was worried about the combat in this game, and just because I didn't know if it was going to be a little more hack and slash, but no, there's a lot of elements to it that I'm enjoying so far. So this is pretty cool.
He won! See? I told you he could do it!
Aye.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust?
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the bailey to watch Clive spar.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Torgal. Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Sunrise, sunset. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3 and trust your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a, red marker. Okay, cool.
Is trouble brewing?
Alright.
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Something about the way that dog chased that butterfly didn't bode well with me. I swear to God, if something bad happens to that dog, I'm in a riot.
Your steed is in fine fettle, my lord. Isn't that right, Ambrosia?
Bro, that's a white chocobo. Oh my God, it's so cool. His name is Ambrosia too. I love that. That's also the name. I always this is what that always makes me think of. In the movie The Labyrinth, there's like a little puppet that rides a dog, and the dog's name is Ambrosia, and it cracks me up. But then there's also that's like one of my favorite songs by one of my favorite bands, Alisana. They have a song called Ambrosia, and God, it slaps.
Get a good edge on that, eh?
I know. I'm not about to send our lads off to war with dull blades.
Okay, so here's what I'm gathering from this, and I'm not very good at. Some people are really good at piecing together story elements, and just like I have friends of mine who would be able to watch this and be like, oh, I know the ending to this already, and I'm like, what the heck? But me, not so much. I'm not very good at recognizing patterns like that.
Preparation is key.
But his dad is like the king, or I think he said the Archduke, so it's something along those lines. Ooh, do we have an item? What do we have here? Finding items. Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items can be discovered, or items discovered can be viewed on the items tab in the main menu. Okay. Alright, so got a potion. And looks like they're about to go off to war now. He's been training to, it looks like, become a member of the Shields, which I assume isn't like your typical, your typical army recruit. This seems like some sort of more elite class of like the Royal Army, basically. Like they're the ones charged with protecting the royalty. I could be very wrong about that, and it could just be the entire army that's called the Shields. I have no idea. But like I said, I don't think so. And I'm guessing this is maybe his sister and then his brother Joshua. We met his mother, and she seems to hold some sort of animosity towards him for being, and the way it was put, was born of the Phoenix. I'm not really sure, that's probably what grants him his power, but it's also Like, it looks like his brother used it as well, so, but his mom didn't seem to hold the same animosity towards his brother Joshua, so I'm not sure. Now, Joshua, is he the one who... I've already forgotten, but is he the one who got crushed by the rock? Because he said brother when the rock crushed that one character, because I was like, good lord, they're straight up just killing off comrades right off the get-go. Let's do some exploring real quick, just see who we can talk to.
All the crystals are accounted for.
There was, and it looks like there was like dots above, like speech bubble dots above the guy at the Chocobo stable who we could talk to.
That was a thrilling bout, my lord.
I'm not seeing a whole lot. Oh, here we go.
You put
Ship
on
captain.
quite the show for us, Lord Rossfield. Any man who can do that deserves to be first shield. Age and experience be damned.
Okay. So this is also interesting. His teammates were calling him Wyvern in the beginning, but I've known his name to be Clive, and that's what they're calling him now. But his last name, I guess when I was watching, I assumed his last name was Wyvern, but it sounds like it's Rossfield. But granted, this is a 13-year time gap in between where we first opened and right now. This is 13 years in the past. Ducal shield.
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals. Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
Fair enough. Now the other element to this that I really like is I feel like in previous Final Fantasy games they were like very sparing with using magic, like spell casting in cutscenes, and this one it seems very seems a little more used, and I actually like that. It always irritated me in like other Final Fantasy games when I'd be like, I feel like a simple solution to your problem could be solved with like magic spells.
Before we lose the light.
Can I jump over this? Nope, cannot. So that path is blocked. So she's following me around. So there's all that. Gosh, let me try and go over anything else I need to go over. Oh, there was the fact that like the war was taking place between, I'm guessing, kingdoms, or like the kind of tribal aspect to this is broken down by summonings. It's like this one's the Phoenix.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. But I say to speak.
It was no trouble, really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
It did also just occur to me that there is a 13-year time gap in this, and
Looks like they're getting ready for
a
supper.
lot of A lot of dogs don't live to be 13. I'm not optimistic. I'm not prepared for something happening to this dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not ready for it. I'm gonna riot if something does happen. Slave master.
I'm having my bearer filled well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can,
Well,
harvests down again.
not really fond of slave masters, but here we go. Okay, wish I could. I'd like to just go ahead and knock him out real quick, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Story elements and shit.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
So kind of like I was saying, it seems like it's tribally divided maybe by kingdom for. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to shove you there. By summonings, and the summonings in this game look freaking awesome. I absolutely love. Like there was that opening scene with Titan and Shiva, and that was really sick. Not the opening scene, but like that battle scene, and then. But the opening scene seemed like it was Ifrit and Phoenix. And that was the one that had me do that like interactive battle on. And then it's Clive in the initial part of the game, like where it was set kind of in the future, or 13 years from now. Oh, hello! I can kind of like vault over walls. Okay, that's kind of cool. I wonder if fall damage is a thing in this game. Anyway, but it seemed like Clive was, okay, I can't climb walls, but can, unless it's got that little, like, icon that shows I can climb them. Okay. But Clive was tasked with annihilating. I mean, it could be both. Okay, and then you don't even need to press X to vault. It'll just vault. Cool. With assassinating the, what did they call her? The dominant of Shiva. So that's interesting. There's a lot of elements to this. And I'm very excited to see kind of how this plays out. Oh man, this looks so cool.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
The Down Gardens.
There's Joshua.
Oh wait, hold up. Do we got a something in there? What's going on here? Oh, is he using like magic to grow the plants? To do like the gardening? I can't go over there and talk to him, but that's kind of cool.
Marquis, forgive my man, you'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Okay, now they're calling him Lord Marquis. This dude has too many names, and I'm getting a little messed up about it. Maybe it's just my lack of knowledge of, you know, old-timey jargon, but okay, there's another potion. But nah, this dude's got too many names. She said there's Joshua. Where was he?
You will put Joshua's comfort and safety before your own. Do you understand? Yes, Your Grace.
Okay, Duchess Annabella. Is that his mom? Oh wait, here's Joshua. Let's go talk to him real quick.
Clive?
Are you worried about the war?
The soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
So, and it seems like his brother struck with illness. And if that is who was killed in the beginning of the game, it seems like maybe he kind of helped to kind of get over it. Nope, can't talk to her. Making an effort. Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Use X to access them, then hold R2 to push and pull them with all your might. Okay. I assume that's basically just loading screens.
Good luck.
commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Your mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Alright, active time lore. Hold the, I don't even know what that button's called. To access the active time lore ATL feature, a compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL can be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. Okay. So let's do that real quick. Hello? Okay. Let's see here. The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. I don't know. Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith is this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation, an architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. Okay. Is that the one I clicked on? Oh, okay, no, I clicked on the Rosalith Castle. Grand Duchy of Rosaria. Alright. A nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm. With Rosalith as its capital, Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwyn Rosfield. Okay, so that's his dad, I assume. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west, in the midst of the boiling sea. Okay, so Drake's Breath, another location. Elwyn Rosfield, there we go. Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua. Okay, so girl isn't his sister. I was wondering because I was like, okay, I can't tell if she's acting like his sister or his love interest. I have no idea, which is not, you know, yeah, that's probably my fault. Context clues. Loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect in quelling the rebellious northern territories. There we go. The Iron Kingdom, also known as in the local tongue as Heron. I'm gonna have to wait till that's pronounced out loud. The Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, with its capital at Craig Lionsgate. The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rises from a volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask, and has been the subject of a long-standing conflict between the Ironblood and the neighboring Duchy of Rosaria. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with... Let me scroll, damn it. Alright. Any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to unique, if largely inward-looking culture. Okay. Mother crystals. Alright, this is the thing that I was like, I don't know what this is. Enormous glassy mountains. Okay. 5 of which tower over the lands of Valisthea. I'm very bad at pronouncing, like, fantasy-esque, locations. Like, especially if I'm just reading them. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with, I would think that's ether, making the magics the crystal cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have been sprung up around each mother crystal and have long warred with each other over possession of their blessings. Okay. So, it makes me wonder if each mother crystal is like the... is it the embodiment or the gift of each of the... I keep calling them summonings, but they're like they're the gods in this world, basically. It seems like, you know, you have the Phoenix, which is, you know, with Clive, but then you have, you know, the like that scene earlier with the Titan warring with the with Shiva, with Ifrit. I say Ifrit, by the way. Some people say Ifrit. Ifrit might be right. I'm not very good at. Once again, no.
My lord.
No messages. Excellent. As you were. Okay, okay. Cool, cool. Alright, so there's a lot of elements to this story that that have me pretty hooked right now. You know, I want to know kind of what's going on with his mother. Why is she such an unpleasant person? I'm trying not to swear so much, but yeah. Why is she so unpleasant towards him? I have no idea. And it seems like his dad's pretty aware of the situation. And because he was like, yeah, you know, like, hey, let's shut your mother up. And I'm like, dude, man's throwing stones. All right, good deal. Let's go ahead and carry on through right here. Where are we going? Is this his room?
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.